been volunteering here since 2007, so 10, 11 years. And I'm just a volunteer. There are volunteers who've been here as long as 20 years, some of them, but not very many.
So I've been volunteering here for about 2 months now, and I work a lot because I'm luckily retired and I spend 4 or 5 hours here every morning.
Maxfund is a nonprofit organization that was established to provide medical care for pets with no known owners, cats and dogs. They are committed to finding homes once the dogs recover.
Sort of a lifelong journey, you know, something that you can really count on and be committed to and dedicated to. And it's, for some volunteers, it's actually almost an addiction, but it's a good addiction because you really feel like you're breathing in all the love. It's a win-win situation for the dogs and the volunteers if they look at it that way.
We also don't turn away dogs that come into strays. We don't turn in dogs that have been injured or have medical conditions that the owner can no longer afford to take care of. So that makes Maxfund very different.
I think Boomhauer is one of the dogs that has the most unique and interesting past because he's from Kosovo, and like many dogs there, he was shot on the street and was stray, and he's waiting for his forever home still. And so he has somewhat of a disability, but is able to still run and play. And he'll find the right people who are not bothered by the handicap of his past.
It's easy to become really impacted. Your life will change. Your soul will be fed if you believe in the cause.
Just the delightfulness of being around them.
It was actually the day I saw Ruby be surrendered, and I was standing in the courtyard and I saw one of our shelter staff workers walk Ruby around the courtyard, and I felt so bad. I didn't know, what was going on with her, and we learned later she had 2 torn ACLs, and the people that turned her in couldn't or wouldn't afford to repair them. You start out here and you think, oh gosh, it's so unhopeful, and yet there's days when you see the adoption board and you see all these dogs getting new homes, and you know that when they come here, even though they've been surrendered, they're going to have a wonderful opportunity to either address the issues that brought them here, get medical care that brought them here, and that the people here do a pretty good job of trying to screen new owners and match people to the pets. And I don't think they sugarcoat the issues that the animals have, because there's nothing worse than sending an animal home with an inappropriate family and having them come back. They want the entire family to come in and meet the dog. If they have another pet, that pet meets the dog. They all go home. They go home happy, and we hope that they send us pictures and let us know how things go. Because we always take in a blind dog.
Our neighbor passed away a few years ago, and he had a dog that was blind and deaf that we adopted. So then when that dog passed away, we started looking for another blind dog to rescue, and then he passed away a couple of weeks ago.
So they want to bring the dogs into the best home possible, and I know some people don't understand that, but I think once you explain it to them, they can appreciate it, because we try really hard to find the best forever home for each dog.
It's a giving thing, and when you give, you get so much more back from the dogs than you ever believed you could. And so you think you're helping the dogs change their lives and be rescued, but you yourself can be rescued. When you see them get a new home, that's the best moment that you can have.
I think all of the volunteers are very much emotionally attached to the dogs that we see, despite any past or disabilities or anything else. They're always wagging their tails and so happy. It's like people complain and grumble about, their arthritis or this or that, and the dogs, they don't do that. They're just happy to see you every day. We wish we could be like those dogs.